Hello students, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about recently Haryana government has tabled a bill in its state legislative assembly that is called as anti-conversion bill. So we are going to discuss the main features of this bill, what is the rationale why the government has introduced such bills, and what are the objectives that government is trying to achieve via the promulgation of this bill. So first of all, recently the Haryana government, which is currently led by Bharatiya Janata Party, has introduced a bill that is officially called as Haryana Prevention of Unlawful Conversion of Religious Bill 2022. In short, that is what is being referred as anti-conversion bill. So this bill, because of this bill, Dr. Raghuvir Singh Kardian, who was a 6-time MLA, was suspended because he was against this bill and he tore a copy of the bill on the floor of the house. So that is other separate issue. Apart from that, Haryana is not the only state. Earlier states like Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, all incidentally BJP ruled state, have also enacted a similar kind of legislation. Haryana is going to join these states. So first of all, let us try to understand what are the main features or what is the bill proposing mainly. So basically it aims at prohibiting the religious conversion which are not a normal religious conversion, which are not a voluntary religious conversion, but are effected through various means, either due to misrepresentation or force, or via producing or promoting a kind of undue influence on the conversion, or any kind of coercion or allurement, whether by giving them we can say money or monetary rewards, or by coercing them by applying pressure and force on them, or by marriage or for marriage in such a way that religion is concealed, and after marriage the person is forced to convert into the other religion. So if religious conversion has been carried out by any of these four means, then this bill will have a stringent provision for the culprits. So obviously coming to the rationale that why Haryana government has suddenly introduced a particular bill. So one major reason that is given or is in the media is because of the issue of love jihad. Now love jihad is something that is not properly defined or exactly defined under the laws of India or any state government. However, this term has been used freely in political conversations and speeches. So what it basically means is that love jihad is used to refer to such terms where a community, where a person from a particular community, generally referring for the Muslim community, he or she can try to lure the member of the Hindu community to marry him, and after marriage then the married girl is forced to convert into a Muslim religion. This basically people are saying, or the politicians say, is done basically to increase the number of Muslim population in the India. Again, the reason, so that is the first rationale why this bill is being introduced, because the government has said, especially the Chief Minister of Haryana has clearly said, that in past few years we are seeing increase in such incidences. Earlier, which were very uncommon, 1, 2 or couple of incidents used to happen. Now we are seeing a very large number of such cases across the state, and that is why it is very much essential for introducing such bills in the house. And because of this forced religious conversion I discussed. So these are the major basis point on basis of which the government is trying to promulgate this legislation. If we try to understand this again, that what has been the statement given by the Chief Minister of Haryana, Sri Manohar Lal Khattar. So in the last year actually he has said that whenever we try to enact certain law, it is enacted to create a deterrence for people when they start doing something wrong. Such incidents of love jihad have started taking place in few places of Haryana. So this we can understand, this was a time when government actually have made up in mind to bring certain such bills. At the same time, they also have defended the bill on the floor of the house by giving us statements like the freedom of expression or freedom of conscience and religion, it cannot be extended to construe a collective right to proselytize. That means as far as the constitutional article 25 is concerned, the freedom to profess, practice and propagate one's religion does not or cannot be extended where a certain person or individual from a particular religion start proselytizing, start converting forcefully or by certain means which is unconstitutional, which is not legal to any particular person. So that is how this bill has been defended. At the same time, it also has said that right to religious freedom belongs equally to the person converting and the individual sought to be converted. That means, suppose a person belonging to a particular religion X is converting a person belonging to a particular religion Y. That means we do not have to just focus on the freedom of or religious freedom of a person X. We also have to understand the religious freedom of person Y, where he has freedom not to voluntarily convert into some other religion unless and until voluntary, he has right to voluntarily convert from one religion to other religion, but not if some kind of force is being or some kind of pressure is being applied over him. However, after the bill is introduced, there has been vociferous opposition to this particular bill from the opposition parties. The main reason, on the main ground, why the opposition party is opposing this bill is because they consider this such kind of introduction of bill as unconstitutional, again on the same ground, because they believe that this violate the right or freedom of religion given to the individuals under the Article 25. Apart from that, as Haryana government has said that we have been able to, or we are bringing this bill because there has been increase in the number of such cases of forceful conversion in the last 2 years. The opposition party does not believe that, and they say that such basis is invalid to bring such bill, as the government has not given them a proper data or accurate data as to how many such forceful conversions occurred, and that is why the opposition said there is just a kind of a theory, is not practically proved. Apart from that, they also said that bringing such kind of bill in the multipolar societies of India can create a divide in the society on the religious basis that can culminate into the riots, that can culminate into a destruction of the whole social fabric. So these are the major grounds why the bill is being opposed. Now let us try to understand the legal provisions or the legality of this bill. So first of all, we know that this bill is said to infringe upon the freedom of religion that is given by Article 25. As discussed before, the bill can also destroy or can have serious implications or repercussions on the secular fabric of society, and it is able, or it can create a social divide on the religious basis. And also on the legal terms, bill here specifically, since the society members like minor, women, person belong to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, they are much more vulnerable for religious conversion due to their socio-economic status. The bill provides for a much greater punishment for such cases where such people are being converted forcefully into other religion. Now, what about the proof of conversion? Because we know that as per the freedom of religion guaranteed under the Constitution, any person is by voluntary means able to convert into other religion. However, the burden of proof will lie in accused that such conversion has not taken place by the forceful means but was voluntary in nature. At the same time, if some voluntary conversion is taking place either due to marriage or due to any other reasons, the government has said that they will have to, the person who is converting have to prescribe a declaration to the relevant authority. And once such declaration has been made, it is a duty of the government or duty of the civil servant or designated authority that will make an inquiry in all such cases. The inquiry will be regarding to whether the conversion has really been voluntary or just they are saying it is voluntary while some pressure or force or coercion has been applied on the given party. Obviously, the government said that if on the further investigation it is found that the marriage or the conversion was not voluntary or was not we can say as per the legal norms, then the designated authority have right to make this any kind of marriage null and void if at time of marriage the religion of the marrying party has been concealed. So that is all regarding this particular issue. So we'll talk about this more when the bill has been passed and actually put into practice and law. Till then, I think you understood about the main motive of this particular bill. We'll come again soon with another current affairs topic. Till then, take care. Thank you very much.